Good morning, friends from Texas, where I'm sitting at the pool. I feel like I just walked out the door and got met with a warm hug. I wanted to come down here because Deanna's still sleeping upstairs, and hopefully I can find my way back to her apartment. I'm pretty sure I remember where it is, but I thought this was a good time for us to have a little heart-to-heart. I wanted to, first of all, thank you all for your votes on the jacket that I wore traveling yesterday. It's funny because I put on these two jackets and I wore the jean jacket, the denim jacket, to the bus stop to take Jackson. And I honestly, for some reason, thought that that was the one that I was supposed to wear and that was going to get voted on, but I wasn't sure. When I came back and everybody had voted on the leather, I switched. And it's because I trust you guys. And I ask you for a lot of fashion advice every once in a while, but, I've really come to find that our mutual trust is really important to me. And so I thought this is also a good time for us to talk about trust. And if you trust in me, I really want you to consider doing this one thing. So I am going to be holding a year-end fitness audit workshop starting on Monday. I spent my plane ride. I did my two things that I needed to do for work so that I could play when I got to Texas, and that was to develop and create all of the content for the workshop next week. I have my blog post posted below in the text of this, where you can go and you can see what it's all about. And I want you to trust me enough to at least go and check on that blog post, see if it resonates with you, and if it does, then go ahead and sign up for the workshop. It's free. And so what it is we're going to take a look back on everything that we did this year for our personal transformation, for our leveling up of ourselves as humans, for our health and fitness. It's going to involve one 5 to 10 minute video each day, 1 p.m. Eastern time, starting Monday, about your fitness, nutrition, about your time management and routines, about what you have for accountability systems, and then goal setting for 2022. It's going to be fantastic, and it's totally free. And this is the first time I'm running it, and that's why I'm doing it free. Next year, year end, this is not going to be free. This is going to be a paid workshop. So I encourage you to at least take a look and definitely sign up for it. Something that I was thinking about yesterday on my flight while I was sitting in the airport drinking my $19 airport drink. I finally got back to my coach, Hannah, who was really the one who I signed up with last October, who has taught me this entire virtual training business. And in the 15 months that I was with Hannah, I invested a ton of money for her coaching, but I also trusted her. I had 4 phone calls with her before I signed up for her program, and then I continued it. And she asked me the other day if I wanted to continue on with her, that my time had come to an end. She had given me a year. I'd paid for a year, and she actually gave me an extension just because I had been a loyal client. She had seen me grow and just enjoyed having me in her community. And so I took some time to think about it. And I got back to her while I was drinking my $19 drink in the airport. And I said, Hannah, I appreciate everything that you've done. I absolutely trust in her. And I know I chose the right business coach to help me navigate this whole COVID thing and recreating myself throughout. And I told her I appreciate everything she's done to help me grow. But for this point in time, I'm going to take what I've learned and I'm going to run with it. And part of that decision is that I hired a new coach, because I think that as we evolve, our needs evolve, and there's things that maybe Hannah wasn't teaching that weren't her forte, that I think that my new coach is going to take me through and help teach me. I also have courses that I've purchased over the years that I'd like to go back and revisit. But the point is I'm never without a coach for the things that I want to be improving in my life. And having that coaching and investing in that coaching has been the most life-changing thing for me in the last year. When I look at, when COVID first started and the gyms shut down, I was teaching at 3 gyms 10 classes a week. I was putting my body through 10 workouts, teaching, giving it my everything, even when I was sick, even then when I lost my voice, even when I didn't want to go. I was also doing personal training at the gyms and at home. And when everything shut down, I was left with zero, with nothing. And the government was going to give me all the money that I was making, And so I had to take it upon myself to look and figure out what to do. And for 6 months, I taught free classes on Facebook before I found my coach, Hannah, who changed my life, who gave me direction, who gave me a plan, who made me take inventory of who I was, who I wanted to be, and the gaps between. She taught me everything I needed to know to grow and fly on my own. And I think that she's a very straight shooter, right? She's not a fluff kind of girl either. And I needed that. And I needed somebody to really help me connect the dots, not waste my time, and get me where I needed to be. And I think that's why she and I jive so well, is because that's what I do too for my clients, is connect those dots and figure out, where do we want to be? Where are we at? What have we been missing? What don't you know? And let's empower you so that you know what you're doing. So in a year from now, you got this. And maybe you want to stick around, and maybe I'll go back to Hannah when I feel like it's time. But I want to empower you like Hannah empowered me in my business. And I think that this is the perfect first step, is to take advantage of this free, for now, year-end fitness audit that starts on Monday. So go ahead to the blog post, read it, see if it resonates, and then just go ahead and sign up, because what do you have to lose, and what could you gain from it? All right, I'm going to go hop on one of my client calls, and then I'm going to trust in my pal Deanna to take me to her CrossFit class. It'll be my first CrossFit class ever. I think we're going again tomorrow too, and we'll see what it's like. I'm always up for something new, so we'll see you guys later. Wish me luck. Bye.